If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Wade in at the small forward. And from Milwaukee, Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. And it's Prince in at the 3. Still very early, Clark, but some teams off to a blistering start.
Well, my motto, Brian, is that you can enjoy it and should while it lasts. Everybody's going to hit some air pockets and turbulence at some point. It's how you navigate that determines the outcome of your season.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. Fires for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Garland scanning the floor. Pass to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. Mobley, left side. Outside Garland. 4 on the clock. Count the basket.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Antetokounmpo outside. It's Lillard with the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Now here's Lillard, coming off a solid outing against Memphis. And Lopez gets it to go.
It's a real problem trying to guard Lopez in the corner. If you follow him out there, it opens up the lane for his teammates to drive. But if you don't, big fella will make you pay from there.
And the shot is good by Garland.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The 4th spot held by the Bucks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. This one for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's in there. Mitchell's got 5.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Trent outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
You can't give Giannis a good look from 3. He's really improved that part of his game.
Garland against Lillard. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Give him 8.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Nice move. And that's off the glass and in.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Wade. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Lillard. Back to Trent. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Garland, over Lillard. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Here's Lillard. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavs. Strus comes in for Wade. Garland. And the layup is good off the glass. Garland's got 11.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
So it's Milwaukee now, trailing by 10. Antetokounmpo outside. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Developing the catch-and-shoot jumper, Giannis has done a nice job with that.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And here's Mitchell. Driving inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Lillard passes to Lopez. Here's Prince, covered by Strus. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out, keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Livingston comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Connaughton, he's checked in for Prince. And Wright subbed in for Trent. And Cleveland with a change here too. Jerome's checked in. Pass to Livingston. Shot clock at 5. Lillard passes to Portis. With the dunk.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
was so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Smith, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Niang, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Pass to Portis from deep. Jerome grabs the miss. The Cavaliers lead by 7. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Niang. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Wright. Lillard right side. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Mitchell, the pass to Thompson. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on DeLon Wright.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Milwaukee making some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Smith, and it's Beauchamp in for Lillard. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 14 points for the game.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Cleveland on top. They're up by 11. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt, and it's Thompson in at the 5. Mobley with the block. Right against Garland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano a mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
First free throw is good.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Garland hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Right against Garland. Here's Beauchamp. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Basket counts. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Outside Garland. Mobley passes to Garland. Over right. Garland, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Garland. Giannis with the rebound. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. 9-point game. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Garland. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Mobley with the block. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Launches a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. This, their first chance to take a look at Cleveland this season.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Trent comes in for Connaughton. Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Wade comes in for Mobley. Garland, the pass to Wade. Back to Garland. Pass to Wade for 3. Right with the board. The Bucks trail by 9. Trent from long range gets the 3 ball to go. Trent's got 5.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Here's Wade. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Garland against Wright. Lopez passes to Trent. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's LeVert. Here's Wade. Knocks down the long J. Wade's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 12. Giannis driving inside.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Garland, no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
A different look for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Beauchamp, and Lillard subbed in for Wright. And here's Milwaukee now, trailing by 4. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Off target with the 3.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's LeVert. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. Antetokounmpo outside. Inside. Here's Trent. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. He's checked in for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Garland. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Third is Brook Lopez.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Now here's LeVert. Back to Mitchell from behind the arc. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Pass to Prince. Now here's Trent. Antetokounmpo outside. The three from Prince. Sinks it from distance. Prince has got 5 points.
You know, as they try to cut into this lead, they're having a lot more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Niang, he's checked in for the Cavs. Garland comes in for Allen. Lopez, the screen on Garland. Pass to Lopez. Over Garland. And it falls all over the rim and in. Lopez has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And, you know, Lopez is very much a real threat to drop one in from that range. I mean, he's an excellent shooter for his size.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Bucks trail by 7. Here's Prince. And here's Lopez. He's got 5. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
Here's Garland. Pass to LeVert. Here's Wade. And a miss there on the triple. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Garland. Give him 20. Pass to LeVert. Launches it. Counted from distance. LeVert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
LeVert showing you can rise up from deep. A quality shooter when given room to fire.
Portis outside. Trent against Mitchell. And down it goes. 2 points. Trent's got 12.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Prince against Garland. Pass to Wade. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Portis left side. All alone. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Wade's got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:14 left in the second. Now Garland. Back to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 22 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Portis. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Wade's got rebound number 5 here tonight. LeVert passes to Wade. Niang outside. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lopez. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4. Cleveland leading by 7. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell to the... Oh, Donovan Mitchell! He's got springs in those legs.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
And Lillard puts up a deep three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so we wrap up the first half. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 9. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for our contestant.
Hello and good evening. We are seeing Donovan Mitchell putting in work. Such a consistent offensive force.
2 words, Donovan Mitchell. Pushing the action, never backs down. This is what we mean by imposing your will.
Yeah, and his combination of power and athleticism allows him to play a lot bigger than 6'1".
Let's look now and see how teams stack up across the league. It's our latest power rankings.
You look at Cleveland, they've shown they're one of the best teams in the league. Maybe not the best, but maybe like number 3 looks fair to me.
Yes, with the way they've executed, it would have been hard to keep them out of the 3rd spot.
Yes, it would have.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Bucks trail by 9. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Trent. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Allen. Here's Wade. Outside Mitchell. Out to Mobley. Allen outside. Lopez with the steal. And he lobs it up top. Trent finds Antetokounmpo. And the basket by Trent.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
The Bucks trail by 7. Now Trent. 14 points for him. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 24 over Lillard. Mobley against Prince. Garland for three. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on threes for an entire season.
Antetokounmpo surveys. It's rebounded by Wade. Wade's got 6 rebounds in the game. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career. Putting that stanchion to the test, the big fella, banging it down.
Pass to Mobley. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Trent on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Prince. Prince has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Free throw good, Mobley. And both free throws good for Mobley.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo with it. He's got 14. Lopez, the screen on Mitchell. The rebound by Allen. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. On the wing, Wade. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Garland. Mobley with it, defended by Lillard. Left block shot on the way. It's good, off the glass. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Here's Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. Lopez, the screen on Mobley to the paint. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Mobley. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer off the mark. The Bucks trail by 7. Lillard fires away from way outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And Garland is someone you must be aware of at all times, especially out on the perimeter.
Now here's Trent. 19 points in the game. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10. The Cavaliers lead by 8. Now here's Garland. 26 points for him. Back to Allen. A little mid-range shot is up. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Milwaukee has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Prince. Back to Lillard. The 3. Mobley grabs the board.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game. finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A different look for Cleveland. Thompson comes in for Allen, and Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland. Trent outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Mitchell.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. Beauchamp comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pass to Jerome. Back to Mitchell. The three. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 32 points in the game.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Trent's shot is off.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Connaughton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Beauchamp. And the shot goes in.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Milwaukee making a switch here. Wright's checked in. Niang, he's checked in for the Cavs. Karis LeVert comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Third team foul.
The throw good, LeVert.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 6. Fires from deep. Yes, sir! You can count on Dave from deep.
Very few shoot the three ball as well as Lillard does, so you want him taking those shots as much as possible.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Lillard passes to Portis. Back to Lillard. Down low, Connaughton. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
50 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's LeVert. Niang outside. Lets the three fly. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Beauchamp. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Beauchamp's got his second basket on the night.
Excellent read from the veteran Lillard. He has a strong feel for how his teammates are open.
Outside Strus from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Bucks trail by 11. And here's Lillard. 9 points in the game. Portis a screen. There's the three. And Damian Lillard gets a three. Lillard's got 12.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell. providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Cavaliers, Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. George Niang out there with Max Strus. And it's Wade in at the center position.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's LeVert. Back to Garland. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
First team foul.
That's good from Garland.
Getting to the line more since his career has gone on. Garland, a deployable free throw shooter.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Oh, Giannis working inside.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here he goes. And Garland with the basket on the assist from LeVert. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, if you give Garland even the slightest lane, you can be sure that he's going to take it right to the rim.
Here's Portis for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Wade's got 7 rebounds in the game. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And Antetokounmpo over to help. LeVert with the ball, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
No good on the free throw. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. No good on the second free throw. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. A 12-point game. Right outside. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3. Wright's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Wade, and it's Mobley in for Niang. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now, here's Green. The rebound by Allen. Mobley down low, pounded by Wright. Soft touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
And has to fight through contact to get the finish. Mobley keeping his cool under duress.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo controls the rebound and the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Now here's Allen, defended by Portis. Allen inside. Portis on him. Allen can't get it to go.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Outside, Green. Back to Portis. It's Wright on the wing. Outside, Green takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Antetokounmpo against Strus. The fadeaway. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 22.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Garland, no good. Mobley outside. Pass to Strus. The three is up. Wright with the board. Wright's got 4 rebounds now. Green in the post. Guarded by Garland. Wright outside. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Allen outside. Outside for LeVert. Garland for 3. Nails it from 3. Garland's got 34 points.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Green. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Wright. Okoro is checked in for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell comes in for LeVert. A nice shot by Lillard.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Lillard. From deep, Mitchell. Cleveland, the rebound. Back to Garland. Second chance shot. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, Mitchell just muscling his way in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Drills it from deep.
Prince gets the ball and knows he's ready to let it fly. This guy plays with great confidence.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Now Mitchell. Defended by Lillard. Mitchell up top. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Mitchell's got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo's got 24.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Lillard. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in the game. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Garland against Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Mobley. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got 1 more, though. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Wade's checked in, and he ends up making the second, and that trims the lead to 6.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter here. Garland finds Allen. Mitchell against Lillard. Back to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wade. No good from outside. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Trent from long range drains the triple. Trent's got 14 points here in the second half.
Trent passes the ball to get them the best shot possible. A real team player.
On the wing, Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo against Mobley. The rebound by Allen.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
43 seconds left in the fourth. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Really left him alone that time. Mitchell's got 41.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Six to shoot. Here's the three. And the Cavaliers, another three. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.